back, guys. We are cooking up some dumplings in our Grace kitchen this morning. And of course, we have here with us Miss V and Marvin from Grace. Good morning, guys.
Good
and
morning.
Thank you for being with us again.
Good morning, guys. Always a pleasure to be here on Friday, you know, so I'm happy to see you guys. And the energy that is in here this morning, it's not through the roof, but for me, it feels lifting.
It feels good,
Yeah, man, it's Friday, and so, you know, just a Friday come with its own vibes, with its own, the fact that the week is over. And then, of course, just to add to that is the fact that we have Grace in the kitchen ready to cook up some delicious stuff. I could still taste the food we had last week.
Oh, gosh.
But so now I have to take that out of my mind. And the only way to do that is with what we have in store today. So what do we have in store?
Yes, so I got inspired because I'm currently binge watching a Korean cooking show, and I got inspired to do dumplings.
Okay.
My daughter loves dumpling. I don't know if that was in her previous life, and she's like, do it, Mom. I was like, but how? I don't know. I'm afraid. You know, I'm always try to make sure that I know what I'm doing, so when I get here that I can have our viewers see how to execute it using our Grace product, of course. And she's like, yes, do it. So I gather all my stuff, and I said, you know, but the part is I don't know how to do the crinkle and the folding, and you know, so I had to, I got schooled, even though I wasn't in the best feeling, but I got schooled.
So you said that you put in some time, some practice to get it to how you like it.
Yes, of course, because then previously I came and I mentioned, you know, there's some stuff that I did on set that I never tried at home, but I was afraid that I made mistake. But so we went ahead and I did some pre-deasing. This is from not Brody's, not from Brody's.
This is a pre-made, guys.
This is from Miss V Kitchen.
They're perfect.
Yes.
Look at this, guys.
Yeah, so we have it already, but then I'm going to show you how we do the filling and how we get it to this point, and then we're going to cook it up. It's not something that's going to happen very long, but
how much did you have to waste for you to get one?
Well, I didn't waste any because then my daughter was right there.
Okay, so these are my questions.
There.
All right. So to make your dumplings, you needed these.
This dumpling. I call them dumpling skins.
Okay.
I don't know if there's a special name for it.
You made these?
No, I didn't.
Where did you get that from?
I bought this at Golden Bay.
Okay, so Golden Bay, that's the first
I didn't even know you could buy dumplings.
All right, because guys, we're going to be making dumplings with Grace products at home this weekend. So pay close attention to what we're going to do right now.
Yes.
So you got your dumpling skins from Golden Bay.
Yeah.
And what did you use for the filling?
And it's very thin. It's cornstarch that is between it, so that it doesn't stick.
Look at that. That is so cute. It looks so adorable. It looks like a little mini corn tortilla.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so you got your skins from Golden Bay, and they come prepped like that. They look exactly like that.
Yeah.
And then the filling of choice is...
We're using the luncheon meat, the pork luncheon meat, because
I love that.
Because then dumpling is always made with pork. The majority of what I saw is made with pork, and I said, we have pork luncheon meat, so that's what I'm gonna use.
Sense.
People might always look at my recipe and say it doesn't make sense. Try it and you'll see for yourself, because I have my tasters at home and they assure me that it was good. And I'm a person that I always want to make it as best as possible. It's not gonna be perfect, but then it's the best.
Listen, it's a testament to the versatility of Grace products.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that is so true. So we're using this one. I already took it out the can. So I'm gonna go ahead and just mash it. If you have a food processor at home or a blender, you know, because then the type of meat that they use is the ground pork. You know, and you want it to be at that consistency. Yes, you don't want it to be too clumpy. So I'm just going to go ahead and mash it as much as I could, so that this meat can come together. Yeah. But like I said, with our product at Grace, you might look at it as, hey, just fry it, eat it with some fried jack or whatever the case might be. But there's a lot of things that you can do, and I always try my best to showcase how that you can use these wonderful products that we have at Grace, you know, you can mash this in mayonnaise right here and make a sandwich and let's go.
I like how easily it mash.
Yeah, we're gonna elevate this.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
You're not professional masher, man. Yeah, that a fact. They do a thing.
What I want to know is just to put this dumpling together, how many ingredients? What would you call the number of ingredients to make a dumpling?
Wow. Using the Grace product, I would say about maybe six items.
Yeah. So we're looking at the skins, the meat. What else do you season the meat?
We're gonna add some stuff in here right now. So as for our viewers, I had to prep my stuff. I had some cabbage and carrots again. I have it basically, but we're gonna add it to this because then it will need a little body. You know, so we're gonna add the same amount is good because then we're using a whole
and that's only carrots and cabbage.
Yes, so yeah.
Okay.
And then I have some this is another mixture. I have onion, I have garlic, and I have ginger that is in here.
Whoa.
Ginger is another Asian thing that I realized that it elevates your dish a whole lot. You know, and I was afraid to use it, but like I said, I did some last night and it came out fairly well.
I had no idea that
all of that
would go into dumpling.
I thought it was
but the garlic actually, the smell of the garlic is very similar to the dumplings I've eaten before. I just never thought that garlic was it, and it just never dawned on me.
And that's the thing, because then many times you purchase these things and we're not sure what is in there. It's just the flavor. It's like, what is that? That is so amazing, you know.
And by the time you even think too hard, it's finished.
That is so true. So for me, that will be right there. But I have a little bit of pepper flakes, that I'm gonna add here just for a little heat.
I love pepper flakes.
A little heat, you know.
Yeah.
If you don't want, you don't have to add that, guys. So
it's looking good.
It's just basically because then you see, we're gonna cook the dumpling.
Okay.
But the meat,
you're not gonna cook the meat.
No, we're not. We're gonna put it into the skin, and then we're gonna form it. We're gonna fry the dumpling so we can get a crisp. I'm going ahead of myself now.
But the thing
this is the consistency that we're looking for, guys. If you will see the way how they prep the pork dumpling, the mixture is a bit just as this. You know.
The thing is, what I'm getting at is that because you're not cooking the meat, you have to ensure that it has all the flavor necessary before you're putting it in there, right?
And if you notice, we didn't add any salt in it because, or dipping sauce, because we have a dipping sauce as well for it. So and everything's just gonna come together. We don't want nothing to be overpowering. That's why I didn't use a lot of ginger or a lot of the garlic, but then just for these flavor to come together to make this beautifulness that we're about to have.
And what's even more impressive is the fact that you could do this with the pork luncheon meat, right? So there you have a product that you could take out of the can, and with little preparation, you could put it in dumpling.
Of course, instead of going the whole 9 yards and getting the ground pork. Because for me, when I'm looking at the ground pork, I was like, well, how will it cook? Will it cook completely? Well, that's my fear, because I'm afraid of pork. You know, I eat it, but I'm afraid that it's not properly cooked. So I I don't want to use that and it's not cooked well. So let's go ahead. Yes.
So Miss V, I want to ask if you could allow me and Paul to try to make our own dumpling.
All right. I want to see you do it first.
Absolutely.
Sure. So we have a little bit of water in here, because then if you notice, this is
like
corn.
An adhesive it adds?
This is cornstarch that they put on it so that it doesn't stick together. So we're just gonna put a little bit here.
Okay.
See?
That's just a tad dip.
We don't want to put too much, because then we don't want it to that it can't
like
close.
big belly dumpling. I don't want nobody to cheat me.
What are you buy big belly dumpling?
No way, and that's not the problem.
So now you can go home and make it yourself.
Exactly.
All right. So Here it is.
Okay, guys, pay close attention.
All right, let's go. This is a mistake. We're gonna pinch right in the middle.
Okay.
Pinch right there, because then again the water is acting like a
adhesive.
Yeah. So any which way. My techniques is not cool, guys. So just follow along.
I mean,
so I'm just gonna push here,
okay.
push in the middle, and squeeze as much. If it's not sealing too well, just add a little bit of water more, and then we go in the middle here again, and that's it.
Looks good to me.
Yeah.
I don't know why you have to have a technique. I think that's like panades.
No, it need to close. It need to.
Oh,
it
nice.
need to close. And
look at that. It's
yeah.
so adorable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this is Miss V techniques. There's many other way of
yes, as
of
you can
achieving.
She had many other shapes.
All right, so let me take a shot at it.
All right, sure.
Okay.
I'm
You
going to
wanna come
use my
outside?
hand
Yes, I would love
alone,
to.
so just mark my one.
Yeah.
So I want to get any more.
You can try a different techniques. That will
I'll
All
try.
right, so let me show you what my technique is when I don't make dumplings. I usually put it in the middle. A little bit more than Miss V, because yeah, that's how we do it. What's that the next step now? No,
oh my God, that would be
no.
such a big belly dumpling.
And then you dip your finger in the water and leave it.
Yeah.
Your
and
finger
roll
the
it
water.
around. Yeah.
You don't finger the water. So you rub it wrong. Oh
yeah.
yes, rub it
yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
So.
We're gonna see who listen.
Yeah, I try to remember. So you rub your finger.
Yeah.
Rub finger.
Okay.
All right. I realize that it can't be too wet.
Yeah.
Because
That's right.
if it's too wet, you start got a problem. And then you pinch in the middle.
Yeah.
I feel like I roll up something else right now, Miss V. It's not feel like I roll up a dumpling.
Oh
That's to
man.
make her know.
Oh,
All right,
Shucksy.
guys. So there. Oh, Paul. I don't think it's gonna work, buddy.
What you mean? Listen,
Okay, go. Actually, I've seen. Okay, you go.
Yeah.
you did doubt my
I'm not.
thing.
I believe in you.
Watch that. Right? And then when you're done from there, you pinch her. And then you
Good
come
job.
this stuff in there. And then
Stuff in the meat.
of course, I have to stuff in the meat.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So cute. My producer saying this is not a competition, Sabrina.
Oh gosh.
I'm sorry, but I think
Yeah.
I have a very cute dumpling here, guys.
Yeah.
Look at that. I'm going home and making this for sure.
Yeah.
So
Right.
cute, Paul. All right, I have to
You
have.
see the
I have
difference,
so much
right?
respect for you.
Look at
Because
that.
difference, right?
This started dumpling in your
why-
one pie.
that's why
belly one, right?
This started big belly
This started dumpling right
Come
and try
on, man.
stretch.
The big belly.
On a tech note, when I
The
come
big
buy
belly
dumpling,
dumpling.
You won
this
that
the
one
way
for
I want
sure.
The big belly dumpling.
Look at it side by side.
Look at that.
These-
Pan
Paul
this picnic
wins
thing.
for sure.
All right, the Asian people as we are run fine here when we see
They might hire you for this.
Yeah,
too, 'cause this looks good.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so are we going to get to frying?
Yes.
While, over there, Sab, you could talk to Marvin a bit about what's
Absolutely.
happening over at
So
Grace.
Marvin, you know we have shared a dumpling with you, but
Yes,
we do
ma'am.
got to talk about these short tax sprays. I know you've been on the show and you spoke about how amazing they are, because there are specific bottles to do certain things.
Correct.
You have the flying, you have the crawling,
and you have the all in sick.
and you have the awling. Now, Marvin, let's talk about the deals that are currently on for these sprays.
Okay, so as you are aware, we're still in the hurricane season. So we have decided to do our hurricane preparedness kit now with a short tax promotion or super short tax, whereby you just purchase any one of our short tax. We also have it in the smaller size, the 250 ml. You purchase one of the short tax, you WhatsApp into 670-6707, and you could be the lucky winner of a hurricane preparedness kit, no? And in that preparedness kit, we do have, of course, our short tax, our Grace canned foods. We do have flashlight. We do have batteries, we do have first aid kits, everything essential that we need during the hurricane. No?
How popular are these brands?
They are pretty popular because we do have them, like I said, we have the bigger one, and we also have the travel size one. No?
And knowing that there are specific types for certain needs, what would you say is more trending out of the three? Do people tend to go for the all, or do they go, I have flying problems or I have crawling problems? What do you find people purchasing more?
From my observation, I've noticed that people do prefer more the all, no?
Okay.
Correct.
All right.
And then
yeah.
Go ahead.
So I was gonna say, so the hurricane promotion, I think a lot of people needs to remember that we are still in the hurricane season. I remember when the promotion initially started and we were preparing for Hurricane Beryl, Paul.
Yeah.
And of course, the idea of the hurricane season was very close in our minds for the thought of preparing for this natural disaster that could have potentially hit Belize. But the truth is, we are still very much in the season. We still have 2 more months to go. How long can we expect this particular promotion for hurricane items to be available for people?
Okay, so the promotion initially started in the beginning of August, and the promotion ends ending of November, no?
All right.
So you have until the entire month of October as well as the entire month of November as well.
The entire season,
Correct.
and that is fitting.
Correct.
Marvin, what else is currently hot over at Grace? I know there's a lot of items that you would walk away with. By just purchasing one, you get more.
Correct. So of course we do have our quarterly in-store what we call our in-store promotion, whereby you purchase a box of coconut milk powder, you get 5 sachets free. You purchase 2 ketchups, you get 1 free. You purchase 4 Viennas, you get 2 free. You also purchase, there's so much I can't remember, but you could visit any one of your major supermarket and you should find those deals in the store.
What? I need to rewind a bit because I find myself purchasing Grace products, but I need to remember how much I need to buy to get those free ones.
Yeah.
So you said 2 ketchup,
You get 1 free.
and I get an extra. Okay, so I
So-
normally would get 1 ketchup. I'm gonna get 2 now.
Because initially, when you enter the store, you normally have a designated shelf that the promotion item is on. No? So feel free to find the shelf, and the promotion normally is in like a bundle. So it's, for example, if you buy the coconut milk powder, the free would be added already on the box, no? Correct.
Got you. Miss V, I see we're frying up our dumplings right
Yes,
now.
yes.
So I actually thought that you kind of like steam these
That's
dumplings.
what we're gonna
You
do.
could do steam,
We're
right?
achieving this.
Like a crispy
Yes.
consistency.
Yep. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna turn down the heat here.
Yeah, so you're gonna fry it first and then steam
Yes,
it?
that's all the frying not gonna happen.
Okay.
Right there. So we just gotta move a little bit carefully here because then I just need to add some water to the pan.
And
Oh,
it
it does
does
have
have
to-
oil in it.
No
Yes.
man, do it fast. You do it fast and get 1 eye water and then turn it.
One eye water?
Nothing will spin up. But if you try to take your time, then of course you know it
Now
will
when the
spin up.
problem has
Yeah,
started.
so you just don't
That's
take-
true, you know.
No, I'm a chef. I'm in the kitchen. Come on, man.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
One eye water.
Me and Marvin are stand guard because these short talks
tell
can't
you
save we
nothing
with
will
flying fat.
All right.
See, what's that? Oh, so now I leave it on water. All right, that's the
Yeah.
problem.
Because then it's gonna steam after that.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
don't boil it.
No.
Exactly.
No.
All right.
So we got that crust at the bottom that we
I love
that
the
we
technique.
fried.
I love the technique.
That we fried last night. It did me a number that I had to actually do a ninja move.
Yeah.
Like,
So
okay.
if you had a
because I didn't want to hurt nobody
if you
this
had
morning.
a pot cover that fit,
Big
that
enough.
would be better.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So just so you fit it and then you wouldn't have to have it so low.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
The lowness is not necessarily a technique. How
No.
low the pot
Yeah,
is.
that's
It's just
right.
because that's the size of
Yes.
it. All right. Good.
So we're just
making
gonna
sure.
cook this water off, basically steaming the the dumpling, and then we'll be ready to serve it up with our dipping sauce. And using the dipping sauce, I use our soy sauce. I've tried this soy sauce in many stuff already.
Is this from Grace?
Yes, this is.
Hong Kong.
Yes, this is from Grace,
Let me
of
see.
course.
It's Hong Kong made in Chinese. At least you could pronounce this one.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Because
right.
now somewhere you can't pronounce. I know.
Yeah.
You try pronounce.
So it's just basically the soy sauce, a little
like
bit of vinegar. I add some sesame oil. If you have that, you can go ahead and add that, and some pepper flakes, just to make
This is the sauce.
Yes.
Lovely.
Yeah.
So what I'm getting already is the aroma coming out of that.
Yeah.
It's very dumpling-esque.
Yeah.
And you said that this will be steaming until the water is
Yeah.
completely finished.
Yes, that's
Okay.
right. And it's almost
It looks
there.
almost
really
It's
dumpling
almost-
like as
It's
Paul
almost
mentioned.
there, and like I said, I just wanted to achieve that crust underneath, you know. And I hope my dumpling is
We are so
Well,
excited
approved
to try
for here.
it.
Well, we're gonna
Of
try it,
You
of
know,
course.
because then I always tell my tasters at home, oh no, not just tell me because of me.
Be
Yeah.
honest.
Tell me
No,
the
we
truth.
are honest.
Ma, you need
Yeah.
to remove that or too much of that, me there, you know, like yeah.
What you're trying to get here, I would imagine, is for the dough to cook through,
Yeah,
right? So that you don't get this.
I think
Yeah.
it's done.
almost there. See,
Oh,
a little bit of
Oh, look at that crust
a little bit of water is still there.
at the bottom.
Yeah.
We don't want nobody to get hurt.
Yeah, I didn't expect that to
Yeah.
pop off like that.
Yeah,
But it
so
looks
a
good.
bigger
Looks good.
a bigger cover will be
Oh man,
perfect. So
That looks good.
Look, it smells amazing.
It smells
does.
amazing.
Paul, your
Also-
dumpling ended. No, that's not your dumpling.
If you never tell me that a pork luncheon meat from
may
the
think-
can,
wouldn't believe it.
wouldn't believe
You
it.
may
Next
think-
time you should do that to us.
Really?
You shouldn't tell us what meat it is until
And then we have
afterwards.
to figure
Try
out what
guess.
it's. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I agree.
Okay, all right. So let's
Let's see for ourselves.
yeah.
And then of course we have the trustworthy
Yeah, we have tongs.
chopsticks.
Chopstick. Oh my goodness.
Do you know how to use chopsticks?
On my lip. I don't know how to use these
That's
ones.
really funny, Paul.
Yeah.
I see yours made the cut. It looks like it. It looks. Is that yours, Paul?
This
the
one
bigger
right
one
here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks really good. I have to say, you really win this one, Paul.
Yeah.
I wasn't competing though.
I know, but I it's in.
Uh-oh.
You know, it's just within me, but it was really good.
Yeah. And for presentation, you can expose that crust there.
Yes.
You know.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah. And there we have it.
And then your
Ooh,
sauce.
escape.
Oh, you never said that? I
No.
think that I purposefully.
One escaped.
All right. You can
Yeah.
put it there. And then we have it with our sauce. Let me move this
Yeah.
out of the way so our camera gets a good shot
Yes.
of what we have prepared this morning.
Yeah. And that's our
Grace dumpling.
pork lunch
Dumpling.
and meat dumpling.
Do you know how
Yeah.
to use these, Serena?
I do, but
Do
not
you?
very well.
I have.
I have no
So,
idea.
based on what I was taught, you're supposed to have one of them that way between your middle finger and your ring finger, I guess, and the other would be your index and your thumb would control it. So kind of like that.
Do you think you could?
I'll
you could
try,
Demonstrate
but
it?
I think it's too hot. Okay.
Oh, you think so? No, it's not that hot. There you go. Ooh, look at
All
that.
right, and you dip it in the sauce.
You're gonna take a bite?
I guess.
Yeah, you blow up on it first, right? Blow
Yes,
up on it
'cause,
good.
we don't
Yeah.
want nobody to get burned.
And then you have to do the if it's too hot. Yeah, no, if it's too hot in your
All right, guys.
Moment of
My
truth.
first try of the dumplings.
Yeah.
Is it good? Oh my gosh. All right, my turn.
Paul,
I'm not even gonna lie.
listen, I just use your hand and let's keep going.
Just stick it in it.
Oh yeah, reach your mouth now.
Don't let it fall.
Moment of truth.
Oh my gosh, leave me alone, Sabrina.
I'm trying to help.
This is crazy. Oh, we got that
That
crunch.
is so good, Miss V.
Thank
We
you.
approve.
Thank
we
you.
approve of the dumplings.
Thank you.
It's a crunch for me.
Yes, it is.
Oh my gosh, the crunch
See, everything
brings
for me.
everything together.
Yeah.
Miss V, such a pleasure having you here this morning. Marvin, again, as we wrap up, let's quickly go over the Shore Tax promotions and how people can purchase them.
Sure. So like I said earlier, you could visit any one of our major supermarkets. The Shore Talk should be in there. We do have it in the 600 ml and we do have it in the 250 ml. Purchase anyone. WhatsApp your receipt to 670-6707 and you could be the lucky winner of a hurricane preparedness kit, no?
Wonderful.
And then also, like I said too, we do have our ongoing quarterly in-store promotion whereby you purchase a box of coconut milk powder, you get 5 sachet free. You purchase 4 Viennas, you get 2 free. You purchase 2 ketchups, you also get 1 free.
Excellent. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. It's always a pleasure. This is probably going to be one of my favorite segments.
Yeah, earlier I
said
said that dumpling is not my favorite things. Well, I'll have to say that this is the best dumpling I've had.
So far. Yeah, all right.
The crunch, the crispiness, the soft consistency, the flavor of the pork, luncheon meat inside with the garlic. The garlic really stands out, and the ginger. I love the flavor of the garlic and the ginger combined with that pork.
Miss V, you package that and sell it. I buy it this afternoon for lunch.
Oh,
all right, guys, we got to take another quick break, and when we come back, we'll be joined by our friends from the Belize volleyball team, and they'll be talking to us about bringing home bronze at their last competition. Stay with us. We'll be right back.